We're here, guys, with a special beer, a Foeder beer from Ghost Note Brewing.
So we've got Foeder beer, not Foeder beer, or however else it could be pronounced, but it's Foeder beer, and I believe it's Norwegian in origin.
It is.
Basically what a Foeder is a large white oak cask that allows for a more even fermentation of the product and more development of the beer. It's a very unique beer. Well, let's see what we got here.
This was conditioned last December, so it's been sitting in the barrel for 8 months now. Very sour. I think he said he was using Brettanomyces in this, which will ferment below. The
Very sour beer. Very sour beer. But that's what you get whenever you have big open fermentation like this. Lambics is another example of those type of beers, the Belgian lambic beers, where they've got just a big vat and this same wild yeast that's been there for centuries is still there, and it makes their beer for them. So let's talk a little bit about this. It's a sour beer
from Ghost Note Brewing. They're out there in Drip. Go check them out. They got a really good lager out there that I liked. Got to hang out with their brewer Tyrel for a little bit. Really nice dude. Gave me the whole looky-loo.
I'm not going to give him anything on the Mikey meter because, to be honest with you, I don't have anything to compare it with. I haven't had a lot of Foeder beer in my life, and probably this is only the second time I've ever had it. It's definitely a unique taste, unique smell for a beer, and it's an acquired taste. I think sour beers are.
It's not quite like a sour. It's got the sour front end, but it finishes
like a beer,
it finishes like a very fragrant, aromatic beer. You know, almost like a Helles, kind of, with a little bit more spunk to it, a little more stink.
So
that's the good stuff.
Anyway, that's what we've got for today. Is a beautiful beer, very unique. My hat's off to the brewer for reaching out and taking a chance on.
Interesting story on this beer, actually.
Is there? Well, tell us real quick.
Brewer at Ghost Note was telling me, as he showed me their little cellar, that I don't know the proper story. I don't want to get anybody in trouble over there, but the barrel sizing wasn't right, so they're not able to harvest and pull out. Say they have a 10 barrel system, they can't pull 10 barrels out, so they'll pull 7.5 out, leave that 2.5 in there, and just feed it.
It's basically the sourdough of beer.
Yeah.
Gotta love bread.
I know. You know, there's sandwich bread over there next to the coffee.
I eat bread in the bathtub.
This is what it is. That's why you get a little bit of that sourness from the starter. But yeah, you know, it's a beer that uses the last beer's yeast to restart it. So nothing wrong with that.
I like it. I really like this beer. It's such an interesting. It's got almost like Christmas notes in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost got like a persimmon.
I get coriander out of it, definitely.
Persimmon. We did today, if y'all are wondering what's under the brew kettle, actually right here we have the American IPA. I'm trying it again. Brewed really well today, but we've only got 3 gallons of beer, so.
Oh, wow.
But it's 3 gallons of full strength beer. We didn't water it down because we don't do that shit here.
Beer, more beer, and more beer.
We take our beer how we get it, and that's how we serve it. This is an interesting beer. Like Mike said, no Mikey meter. It's just, it's a one-off, and I really like this beer. And honestly, next time I go back there, I'm going to be asking for another bottle because this is some really good shit. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Buy a shirt.
Get some merch.
Buy some merch. We got a Patreon coming soon. All that stupid stuff. We've been drinking beer since like 1 today, so.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No. Till next time, baby. We'll see you later.
Peace out.